In the video, I kinda mispronounced Stratos. Something like Stratos. I meant Stratos. Stratos, Elemental Hero Stratos, like one of the best hero cards. Uh, yeah. Uh, I'll just put it in during the editing, so yeah, you'll know. Like, I'm just going to put this, and well, after that, I'm gonna edit this in. That's it. Bye. Hi. I have been posted in a while because I was in a car crash, and last week I got COVID-19. I don't know which variant yet. They just told me I was positive on the test, and that's all I know for now. Um, this is my elemental hero deck. I mean, it's a hero deck. Um, it's pretty affordable, and yeah, I think it's pretty affordable. That's what matters. But yeah, right. Where were we? I just organized the deck real quick. It's not the best, but what matters is right now, it's pretty cheap and affordable. Or cards are pretty easy to obtain, like in structure decks, megatins, dual power packs, very easy to obtain. So let's start. First, there's a little bit older variant of the deck. Two elemental hero Neos and Avian. Avian can be replaced with any normal elemental hero. I just chose this one to be in here because it's the only one I have that's not a high up monster. And Avian is also a wind attribute monster. I don't have blast, but if you do, you can put it in. Then obvious cards in here are Solid Soldier, 3 copies of Shadow Mist, and Blazeman. These are a little bit better additions to the deck than some others that we'll see now. Like Woodsman, Ocean as a water attribute monster, Voltaic, just for no reason, just a light attribute at low level monster, 2 copies of Bobbleman. If it's only card in the hand, to draw, you can special summon it. Basically just empty out your hand and summon him. So if you I don't even care about its draw effect, like all I care is its special summon effect. Then Necro Shade, because you play already Neos, you already play Neos, right? So and then there is an oldie but a goodie, Granmole. Attack into a monster before damage calculation. Return both of them to the hand, and this is not destroyed. Basically gets rid of plasma resistance non-targeting destruction. Vision Hero Poisoner, the only Vision Hero I own. You can replace it with any Vision Hero you want, honestly. Then 2 copies of Malicious, a copy of Death Commander, and Diamond Dude just do surplus spells. We'll rearrange the deck. Then we have some staples like Monster Reborn, Reinforcements of the Army. Then we have some hero staples like The Hero Lives, Emergency Call. And there's my own addition to the staples, Destiny Draw. Discard Destiny Hero Monster. Discard a Destiny Hero Monster to draw 2. Basically, discard Malicious, summon a Malicious. Let's see, draw 2. This is for like regular spells more. Then here's our fusion cards, like 2 copies of Miracle Fusion, a copy of Super Polymerization. This is from a structure deck, or starter deck, doesn't matter. 3 copies of Master Structure deck, Magazine, Legendary decks, doesn't matter really, right? And for a more normal spells, we have normal fusion cards, right? 2 copies of Polymerization, a copy of Vision Fusion, because variety, plus, well, it's unsearchable, you can use the Vision Heroes as material. Then a card I just chose to add in on my own, Parallel World Fusion. 2 Miracle Fusions allow you to use your banished card description material with this, and Defusion for the last card. I only have 1 copy of it. Then, Evenly Matched Dual Power. I got it from Dual Power, pre-obtainable, very easy to get. Yeah, it's not the worst, just it's not the best either. I mean, like it's not it's not the cheapest, but it's pretty easy to obtain if you know where to get it. Solemn Judgment. I had this for like this for a really long time, and as you can see, it's not a first edition or a limited edition card. Fire Tap has more negation and Dark Bright. All the traps are played. Basically are these. And for our extra deck, we have Elemental Hero Netherlands. I'll show you how to play. I'll also tell you like what's the best cards to actually get. 2 Omni Heroes, basically the only ones I own. Absolute Zero, very good card, staples for heroes, honestly. Tornado, just because I have to kinda to fill the extra deck. Dangerous, pretty easy to obtain. All of these pretty easy to obtain. Grand Merge, right? Like Grand Merge. That's why we play all those normal monsters in the deck, like free. That's like for the main cards of the extra. Those are like the main fusions. Everything else is more an optional card. Fusions, basically. Those are like standard fusions, more standard fusions. Then we have 3 copies of Dark Claw. 2 from the structure decks. This one was from legendary decks. Not hard to play now. Legendary heroes, right? Koga structure deck, Divine Wind structure deck, and Contrast Hero Chaos. In case your opponent destroys them, also it chooses an elemental hero and a light monster in the field, so that's nice. You can use, like, if your opponent gets rid of your other masked heroes, use Miracle Fusion, bring it out. There's a combo with Chaos later, I'm gonna show it. Starting Venom Fusion Dragon. Very self-explanatory, it's a staple. Legendary decks, Legendary Dragons. Another legendary deck score, actually here 1, Dread Decimator, should be hard to obtain. Same goes for Wonder Driver, and I obtained like free Nightmare Unicorns in a pack, single pack opening, so like, it shouldn't be too hard to obtain, right? Okay, now the combo I promised. Like if you have like these cards, like if you're able to bring out these 2 cards, like if you have this and this on the field, you attack with Grand Merge into something and beat it, right? Then use Grand Merge to tribute itself and summon Elemental Hero Nebula Neos. Also, at the end phase, you can use Contrast Hero Chaos' effect to negate Nebula Neos' effect or negate a different effect. Either way, like, if this card leaves the field, I'm pretty sure, like, it reads, shuffle this card into the deck, and if you do, banish all cards. So basically, if you don't choose to negate it, all cards are banished, all in the field. Cosmoneos Dark Claw combo is better, but I don't have Cosmoneos and I have Nebula Neos, so. Grand Merge is also pretty good, in my opinion. Wonder Driver is a recycler. Basically, if you summon a hero monster to the zone it points to, you get to special summon. You get to set a card from your graveyard that is either a polymerization. Just let's focus. If a hero is normal summon or special summon to a zone where this card points to, like down here, or if your opponent in a mirror match summons here, wait for it, you can target polymerization spell card, one fusion spell card, or change quick play spell card, and set that in your graveyard and set it to the field. Nightmare Unicorn, just staple, and better when co-linked. Wiretap, right. Just focus. If a trap is activated, negate the activation, and if you do, shuffle the target into the deck. So yeah, like Malicious with Destiny Draw, right? I promise that. Also, if you summon this and have any card that also, if you have Shadows, put Shadows in. If you have it, I don't, put it in if you have. If Solid Soldier is summoned, you get to summon any element hero that's level 4, any hero that's level 4 or lower, meaning Shadow Mist, Blazeman, basically your searchers. Yeah, then you can also use them as link material for Wonder Driver. Pretty self-explanatory what to play. But I think I promised the Destiny Hero Malicious combo, right? I need this. And I'll need, where is it? This. We're just gonna do this, right? We're gonna put Malicious right here. We're gonna put this, or no, we're gonna put this copy of Malicious on the bottom deck right now. And you need these two cards, right? You play Destiny Draw, right? You send your Malicious to the graveyard, draw 2. It doesn't matter what we draw. We just draw this. Doesn't matter. Then use Malicious as effect to banish it, to summon another Malicious from the deck, and you basically went plus. This is +1 basically. Since you discarded 2 cards to get 2 cards, you got rid of 2 cards to get 2 cards, right? And this is basically part of greed now. If used this way, right? If it's used in this way, it's basically a pot of greed. You don't even have to use it like this. Like, all that matter. Also, emergency call, obviously, that searcher. The hero lives, very good. Like, even if your cards are face down, you can play this. You can play this if your cards are face down. Otherwise, not. Miracle Fusion summons basically anything. If you have the Shining, put it in. Vision Fusion, Vision Heroes are now material as well when on the field as trap cards. Honestly, not a bad effect. Reinforcements on the Rhoda, obviously Reinforcements of the Army, Rhoda, one of the better cards. One of the best cards for any warrior-centric deck. So basically, if you can, I'm pretty sure it's a quick effect. No, it's a once per turn. You can only do it during your turn. No, wait, it's during other player's turn. Once per turn during other player's turn, you can negate. Just let it focus. A face-up card on the field, negate that target's effect until the end of the turn. On monsters, on spells, on traps, basically anything. Anything that has an effect is negated. That is why I said Nebula Neos can now be used as a regular monster, and during the end phase just negate its effect. With the main phase 2, negate the effect of Nebula Neos, end your turn, and if your opponent doesn't get rid of it, you win. And that is basically it for this video. I also want to mention, don't worry about me, I'll be fine, I'm alive. The intro was a little bit dark that I got into a car crash in December. Then, like a week ago, got COVID. Felt like shit that day. I was waiting like 40 minutes for the bus. I don't know how I got COVID. I was waiting like 40 minutes for the bus on the cold, and it sucked. I was feeling sick in school. I asked if I can go home. I called my mom. She agreed I can go home. And I called home, like if I can go, if I can come back, if I can go out of school and home. Then I waited for the bus like 40 minutes because it didn't arrive twice when it should have, or once when it should have. And I've been standing there like for 40 minutes waiting for the bus to arrive. I've been waiting for so long just for the bus to arrive, and it was cold. It was freezing cold. I was waiting on the bus in a regular jacket, in my pants that had pants that weren't thick, not a thick, like they were very like thin pants, like pants that aren't like very good for like very cold times. I didn't know it was going to be that cold. I didn't know we were waiting for that long. I don't know if I got COVID because all I do is go to school, wait on the bus, go to the bus station, wait for the bus, go on the bus, sit alone, have my mask all the time on the bus on, go to school, have my mask on the entire time, taking it off only during lunch or when I go drink water or when I'm on the toilet. I never participated in the stupidity of challenges like the Davis Slick challenge. I don't know how I got COVID though, because like I know my mom had like a few guests over, but I was like in my room the entire time, like all the time I'm in my room, unless I go to the toilet or go eat something, drink water because I don't have much water in my room. When I drink all the water in my room, I have zero water left. It's just me going around for like, how the heck did I get COVID, right? I'm just going on tangent, like there's nothing about this, right? Like I didn't do anything wrong. I haven't done any of those stupid challenges like the David Slick. I've been barely interacting with anyone. All I've been was on the bus and in school, and then where I sit basically alone, since the classmate that sits next to me has not been showing up for a while. I've been sitting alone for a while now, eating alone, and basically like I don't know how I got COVID. Yes, in December I was in a car crash. It wasn't as big as other people's car crashes you see on internet. On the internet, like you don't see the car crash. It was a very small car crash compared to a lot of people. There were no fatal injuries. My back hurt back then, and it still does now. But it's better. I feel better, much better now than when I got into the car crash. Still feel like trash though. I had like COVID sucks. I don't know which variant. If you ask, this is just the outro of me ranting. You don't have to listen the entire way. Leave a like, subscribe. I don't know, like whatever, like this shit. I'm just so used to cursing that now that I have to censor my words, it's real tough. I have to stop myself from saying what's like the F word, the H word, the S word, because I just use them in like normal conversations all the time. There's nothing wrong with cursing, and I don't think like this is gonna probably get monetized for the few curses that slipped in. Yeah, you don't have to listen to my stupid outro. You don't like leave a like, subscribe, and whatever YouTubers say, like whatever stupid stuff that YouTubers say at the end of the video or the start of the video, like leave a like, uh, subscribe, um, and have a nice day, night, evening, dawn. Uh, just know that I'll be fine.